Guys, I made some new glitter acrylics. Come with me, subscribe too. I made a few different things, some new nail stands with this pink glitter I made. The website will be back soon. But quickly watch me make these few different glitter acrylic mixes. I really didn't have a particular formula because I was letting my inner child flow and be happy. I wanted to create some nails today that were really fun, that just made my inner child happy. I do like to make videos where I'm talking to you guys more instead of using the text mostly. But I'm at a point right now where I'm able to do this while my baby is sleeping. Of course, I'm going to give you guys some swatches before I get my set started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm super excited because of course you know it wouldn't be me if they didn't glow in the dark. Glitter or not, baby, I'm just addicted to glow right now. Here's another cute stand that I made, super cute. And here's to the pink acrylic I used today for my fantasy inner child set. Like random things from my childhood, nostalgic type vibes. Just, oh, I loved it. I ended up loving them and these acrylics I made. The glitters I made today had a lot of chunky glitters. That's always fun, but it's always fun to create from the heart. This would not be a Heart Workhouse video if I didn't tell you that. Don't be too annoyed by this super thick application to change my ratio of the powder mixture and my glow in the dark pigments. So it's a lot that goes into it if you want to get that perfect ratio and application. Now don't get me wrong, everybody likes it a different way. Some acrylic brands have a more chalky application like this, and when you lay other acrylics it may be too runny, and I like mine like right in between, not too stiff like you see here, but not too runny. And capping things with clear acrylic for me always gives it a more smooth appearance also, which in turn is making it better and easier for you to file and buff. And I kind of filled my small container up. I know I could go back later and always fix my powder ratio so it could be a little less thick applying. And don't think you can't mix your own acrylic. Like, all you have to do is know that by experience you learn more things. So when you're creating all these different mixtures and getting your perfect ratio down, or whatever you like the consistency to be for you, you're having fun, you're creating, you're expressing yourself. So trust your process. I really love this saying that I got from Abraham Esther Hicks. And she says, you can never get it wrong because it is never done. And I really like that. So you apply that to what I just shared with you today in whatever way you perceive and would like that will benefit you. So I did file and buff them off camera really quick. And here they are. Originally, these were going to be my nails that I had prepared and prepped for my Leo set. And I think I'm going to do that next. It's Leo season whenever I say, my baby. And these balls had inspired me for a couple designs, so I wanted to really make some for my nails. 80s, 90s vibes, you know, it's not too much of a big difference for me. It's just easy. I'm fluid between both, from the 80s to the 90s. That's me. Well, you know what? Sprinkle a little 70s in there too. I'm before and ahead of my time, if that makes sense. I know the lovers, creators, and dreamers feel me. Can we get it together? Even though I only made like one ombre, I just wanted to play around with some different stuff underneath the glitter. I ended up covering up most of this nail, but it was still so pretty. So just admire it like this. When you want to get those like really dope pictures of your glitter and like shimmer, use low light. It bounces off and just does this little dance. It's so pretty. Now don't forget, don't criticize me too hard about my shapes, and don't criticize yourself too much either. Trust your process and just play around, have fun. I'm gonna try to create a cell phone, a throwback Nokia. It's not gonna come out like super perfect, but I was happy I made it. I also use alcohol, but mostly I have my slip solution. It's just when I don't feel like grabbing it and the alcohol is right by my desk. Hopefully you guys caught the video of all of my glow in the dark neon shades. If not, I'll try to remember to link that down below for you guys. And I'm going to use this mold right here that I have for my little balls. I'm going to make this old school neon ball, and I'm going to make a couple bouncy balls. Stuff that brings happy memories from my freaking childhood. So when I'm creating like small objects with acrylic, I like to use my little small brush you see here. I don't even remember where I got this brush. I've had it for over 10 years and I just always use it. And you could find a brush like this easily somewhere, but it's very small. So I just said that to say I don't have the exact number or measurement of the brush, but you can see and tell it's really small. So it's for details. These are so freaking cute. I could scream, okay? Tiny and colorful. Just because it's less sticky and easier to use than my glue or a builder gel or anything else that you could attach your charms. I'm going to use acrylic because I already got my acrylic out right here and it's easy. All the charms I make and all the charms I use, period, I'm going to put them on this set using acrylic. Yes, things do dry quickly in the lamp, but acrylic dries quickly right here in the air. I had a lot of like 80s and 90s old school stuff written down in this little notebook I have, but I didn't end up doing most of those things. I kind of just went with the flow because I didn't have these drippy faces on here. But yeah, I wanted to make some of those super cute like drippy smiley faces like they were tripped out, and I know I wanted to do 2 layers with 2 colors, so that's what I did for this nail. I didn't record myself doing my nails with the nails that I have on currently, but I was just like relaxing and doing my thing, and I had in my mind when I started that I was gonna do 2 solid blue nails, hands, and clearly I did something else. It's like I started off that way and I took a sharp left turn, and usually that's what's happening when I'm doing my nails, freestyling what I feel. A big beautiful tie-dye heart, and I know a bouncy ball is not shaped like a heart, but in Heart Workhouse land it can be. When I make videos for long parts, I speed up to where you can get the idea of what's going on and just see a little bit of the movement and action, but not be like bored to death at the same time. Let's demold. This is a satisfying part for me. Just like the freaking back, super cute. It's time for our second layer of our trippy faces. Excuse the lighting on some parts. It's like super bright. I'm not saying regular acrylic is not cute, but when you have nails that glow in the dark, it's like just another mother freaking level, okay? For me, that's what be going on in my head. I loved The Little Mermaid when I was younger. That was one of my top favorites. That 101 Dalmatians, Alice in Wonderland, those were like my top. So let's have some fun with these. I'm already having a vision for Flounder. Like, I want him on my nail, but I want and see these big giant blue waves coming from up underneath him, and they're gonna shimmer like water is glistening. It's gonna be so freaking pretty. My ideas are literally just flowing. I can't wait to see how Flounder looks in the new movie. I wish we could buy our tickets right now. You guys can check out my little mermaid nails I did too, and I'll try to remember to link that below as well. Guys, don't beat me up because going off camera is easy to do sometimes when you're like doing these little details and you need to be up close. So when I get a better camera setup system where I could still get really close and not be off camera, that'll be amazing. But for now, rock with your girl. I couldn't decide which charm I wanted to use, and this one is huge, so I just took the cone off of this one and said, let me make my own cone that glows in the dark. And that's what I'm doing here, just making a fun thing, because I don't know if it's ice cream, cotton candy, it's just pretty. I ended up using some shimmer on top of the cone when it got done too. And I'll pull my net out for anything. Like when I'm having some fun designing and playing around with stuff like a cone, fish scales or mermaid scales. When I'm building with my polygel making things, this sometimes happens, so I have to cure multiple times on both sides.